So here is the priorities we set out 2 weeks ago when Sam first left.
We're building Plow in public. Every win, every fail.
I mean, like, how are we spending the next 2 or 3 days before Sam is back? And what will we have to show for the last 2 weeks?
Okay, so there's a goal to launch product hunt, seed creator, and installer. We don't have that. Launch at least a few seeds. Goal for the launch is 20 seed installs, a one-shot video. Okay, so this, over the last 2 weeks, product launch, seed creator, and installer. We have neither of these, right? And then launch a few solid seeds. What's the state of that? Do we have any solid seeds?
I would kind of say not exactly. I think while there are seeds, I'm not sure that they're the ones that are going to be like the most desirable or interesting for people to install at this point.
Do we have any, like, if I were to click around on that, like, so when we left, we had this with like screenshots and videos and stuff. Is there anything of this level of like build out for any other seed? I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus. I'm not trying to imply ill intent. I mean, ultimately, this is my responsibility to like set up the team to deliver a credible story with the investor money that I raise, right? So this is on me. The reality is we just like, we're on a clock. We're on like a 6-month timeline before we are forced into the first option, which is to do something else. I don't even know if we have 6 months. So the first option is just to acknowledge that we're not learning. And so we're just going to shut the company down and go do something else. That's the first option. Second option is we're not going to change. We're going to continue doing what we're doing. And we're going to convince ourselves that we're okay and try to convince investors that this is amazing. And then the third option is like, well, we're not going to convince ourselves that it's okay. We will do everything we can to change, and we are doubling down and committed to this, in which case we have a higher likelihood of success. It requires more of an emotional commitment. We won't put lipstick on the pig, but we're going to try to do everything we can to make that pig a delicious pork chop, and we're like doubling down emotionally on what we're doing and changing and learning.
That's not a pig, that's a war, that's a horse, war horse.
I feel like we should do like a retro or something like that. Not necessarily on the last 2 weeks, but we've got like no users.
Next time on Watch Me Pivot.
I mean, I would, the headline for the retro is like, for every dollar of investor money we spend, we're not delivering $1 worth of user learnings.